Okay, here's some models for the Chapter 6 test. So it says in the graph to the right, translate triangle A 1 unit to the right and 3 units down. Then reflect the new triangle across the y-axis. Finally, dilate the new triangle by a scale factor of 1/2. You may want to color code your transformations. So the first one, I'm going to do 1 unit to the right and 3 down. So that's my new triangle. The ordered pairs are 2, 0, -1, -2, and 5, -1. I'm going to change colors. So then it says reflect it across the y-axis. So it's going to go to the other side of the y. So this is 1 away. This is going to be the new point. 2 away. So after reflection, that's going to be my new point. So my coordinates are at -2, 0, 1, -2, and -5, -1. So then it says dilate it by 1/2. I'm actually going to do my coordinates first and then dilate it. So I'm going to do 1/2 of each one of them. So 1/2 of -2 is -1. So -1, 0. This one is going to be 0.5, -1. And this one's going to be -2.5, -0.5. So on my graph, -1, 0, 0.5, -1, -2.5, -0.5. And there's my new one. The next example is solving an equation. So the first thing I'm going to do is find a common denominator. The common denominator is 6, and I'm going to multiply everything by 6. So I'm going to get 12 over 3x plus 6 over 2x equals 30 over 6 plus 12x. So then I'm going to simplify. 12 divided by 3, I'm going to get 4x plus 3x equals 5 plus 12x. So 7x equals 5 plus 12x minus 12x minus 12x. So I'm going to get a -5x equals 5. Last step, divide both sides by -5. So x equals -1. Third one, create a table, a graph, and equation to match the tile pattern. I'll use one of your representations to determine the number of tiles in the figure 100. So I know I need to find 0 and 1, but I don't have those. But I do have 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to use those to figure out the pattern. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in figure 2. So then in figure 3, I have 2 more. So that means there's 9 in figure 3. In figure 4, there are 2 more, which means there is 11 in figure 4. So that means I'm going up by 2 each time. So I can go down by 2. So 5 is in figure 1. And then 3. So from there, I can draw a graph. So 0, 1, 2, 3. 1, I'm at 5. 2, I'm at 7. So my graph would look like this. So my rule, I know that my growth is +2. So y equals 2x. And my 0 figure is 3, +3. So then it says, what's the number in the 100th figure? So I'm going to do 2 times 100 plus 3. So I get 200. So the answer is 203. Okay. And then in this last example, I want to figure out the scale factor between the two shapes. So I look at the ones I have 3 and 12. So I know I multiply 3 times 4 to get 12. So my scale factor is 4. So then I want to find x and y. So I do 5 times 4. So x is going to be 20. To do find y, I do 4 times 4, which is 16.